No. No, you can't. You can't be racist in your own country. And I'm going to explain to you how this is. In China, do you think anyone there is charged with a hate crime when a Chinese person attacks or persecutes a non-Chinese person? Or how about in Israel, where Israeli Jews will persecute and attack Christians or Muslims, or even attack Palestinians in the streets? Do you think any of them get charged with a hate crime? No. Do black South Africans get charged with hate crimes for brutally torturing and murdering white Boers? No. And the only incidence of a hate crime was attributed to a white European Boer is currently being charged with a hate crime there. In America, despite the disparagement, if I'm using that word correctly, of African American attacks on European Americans in the United States, European Americans get charged with the most hate crimes. And to illustrate this, I'll just tell you about a game. This game was called Knockout Game. And actually, it's probably still played. It's called Knockout Game. It was created by black African Americans in the United States, and it mainly targeted white European Americans. And do you know the one instance of hate crime that was ever charged during this whole period of time? I think it started around 2010. It hasn't really ended, I don't think. Who was the one individual charged with a hate crime? Well, if you guessed they were a white European, you guessed correctly. Now, to give you a little history of the etymology of the word racist and racism, this word can be attributed and coined by Leon Trotsky, a Jewish communist who popularized the word by publishing his book. Now, anyone familiar with the etymology of this word might argue that, no, it originated in France. Well, they would be correct that the word may have originated in France. However, no one outside France, no one outside probably the city that it was used in, ever knew of its existence. However, with Trotsky's book, the word was popularized and spread internationally and is used today. And I argue that, for the most part, most people aren't really racist at all. The biggest racists, I believe, are the ones